I always record every session. I will put them up on, you can actually find them on Zoom, or you can find them, I will link them also. I'll put them on as well. So, but you are required to be here. If you can't make it, you're gonna have to watch it on your own, participate on your own, and there'll be a little assignment that goes with that. So it's better to just show up. It's easier to just show up, all right? So make sure you're here for whatever reason. All right, so we're gonna get started right away today. I talked a little bit last time. I know it's a little all over the place, but remember, self-defense, this is unarmed combat, basically. Learning how to defend yourself in any situation, right? For most of us, you only have yourself to protect you in a lot of situations, right? Even when you call help. Some people call 911, it takes 20 minutes sometimes, so, and those are situations where every second counts. So it's very important to feel confident, to be able to handle yourself. And that's part of this class, is to learn to use your body in different ways to defend yourself, all right? So let's get started. We're gonna just jump right in today. We're gonna get nice and warm. I'll always review. I always go over everything. So don't worry if I went too fast last time or something didn't make sense. You hear me saying it over and over again. That's part of martial arts. All right, so let me put on some music and I'll mix it up. Sometimes I know everybody has different tastes, but it is what it is. Let's start some easy today. All right, good. All right, next one. Let's start with our wind up. From here, you're twisting and turning. Twisting and turning, almost like that golf club motion. Look at that. I'm dipping, 45-degree angle, from low to high. I'm bending down at the bottom. I'm coming up on top. All right, we're really learning how to use our hips, how to modify. So we're going to 10. Let's go all one side. And bend those legs a little bit. Bend those legs, bend those knees. That's where your power, that's where your hips come from. That's a big part of this class, is learning how to use this area here, your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings. Power, that's your power. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other side. Dipping low to high, 45-degree angle, almost like that golf swing or baseball bat. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's wake up those hamstrings a little bit. Let's go here, back straight. I just start nice and easy. Let's bend here to here, just like we did last time, but just down and up. We're just gonna do 10 easy ones. All right, we're trying to wake up the posterior chain here, glutes, hamstrings, lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now we're gonna do it on one leg, and we're gonna reach out at the same time. So one leg, the back leg stays straight. Look at that. I'm trying to balance, counterbalancing, and try to get in that Superman, Superwoman position. All right. So you're reaching out, try to get your back parallel to the ground and back, and you'll feel it all on one side. Good. We're gonna do 10 per side. So keep going. 8, 7. Nice. And some of you are off balance. That's fine. That's part of this. Part of this is you're gonna be. Part of this is learning how to use your body in all these awkward positions, this stuff you're not used to. All right, let's go the other leg. Left leg, same thing. All right, first one a little low, next one a little deeper. All right, I'm even off balance today. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And let's do a little stretch. I'm gonna go all the way down. I call this a frog stretch. You're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna touch the ground with your elbows. You're gonna push out on your knees. And you're gonna lean forward. So you're gonna feel a groin stretch, hip stretch, inner thigh stretch. You wanna lean forward. As you lean forward, your elbows push out on your knees. Good. Hold that for 20 seconds. Should be slightly painful. 18. Use your elbows on the inside of your knees though. On the inside of your knees. There you go. Push out, flare out. Lean forward. There you go. Perfect. Some of you are doing it nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good, good, good. Let's get back up. Let's do some leg exercise. We're gonna do some squats. We're gonna do a wide squat first. Look at my feet. Usually they're shoulder width. Right now they're really wide, really wide. We're gonna do some wide squats. We're gonna go down and up, down and up. Yeah. So try to go nice and deep if you can. If you just go halfway, that's fine. Whatever you can get. Down and up. Good. 8, 7, and don't get frustrated. We all start somewhere, right? We get better each time. 5, 4. I'll take partial reps. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, so that's a wide squat. Let's go narrow squat. Now look at my legs are really skinny. They're really next to each other. Now I'm gonna squat down, and my kind of figured my nails are gonna kind of scrape on the ground here. Scrape on the ground. Just gonna squat down, narrow squat. My fingertips scrape on the ground. You're gonna do that 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, nice, good, good, good. All right, nice. We're gonna do one more leg exercise. We're gonna do some lunge walks. It looks like this. We're gonna take a step forward. We're gonna go nice and deep. We're gonna come up, but as we come up, we take another step forward. Nice and deep. And then we take another step forward. Nice and deep. However long, and we're gonna keep going for at least, let's get 14 steps, which is only 7 per side. Keep going. Nice and deep. Keep going. I don't know, I've just lost count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice. All right. I do a lot of jumping here. Jumping means you're explosive, you're powerful. It means you can move fast, which is important when you're getting attacked. All right, let's do some jumping. We're gonna jump forward. We're gonna jump back. This time, we're gonna lift one leg up, and I'm gonna jump on one leg sideways, and land on one leg, and then jump the other side, back to the center. All right, we're gonna do this 5 times. So we start forward, backward, jump to the right, jump to the left, on one leg, and the center. All right, good, good, good. Keep going. Forward, backward, side jump right, side jump left. Like a skiing. Good, 2 more. A little faster now, nice. You guys are looking real good. Forward, backward, side to side. Nice. All right, good, good, good. And one more. One more jumping. We're gonna jump in a little box, right? We're gonna jump in a box. There's an imaginary box right in front of you on the ground. You're gonna jump in each imaginary corner. Start with the little wimpy box. Jump in the 4 corners. We're gonna do 5 boxes. Each box gets a little bigger. Next box, cover a little more distance. All right, so 4 box jump in each corner of that imaginary box, but make each box a little bit bigger. First one small, bigger, bigger, bigger. Last one should be big. All right, let's work. Nice. Keep going. Good. Last one, last one. And time. All right, nice. That's our lower body warm up. I'm gonna tilt the cameras down a little bit. Give you a few seconds of rest. We're gonna do some push-ups on the ground. So unfortunately, or fortunately, we gotta get on the ground. I got a yoga mat. If you got a towel or something, it works. All right. So we're gonna do about our knees today. We're gonna do some push-ups on the knees. We're gonna play with our hand position. We're gonna do 10 normal, shoulder width. Then we're gonna go wide. Look, my hands are gonna go really wide. We're gonna do 10. Then we're gonna go narrow, 10. Then we're gonna go staggered, high, low, high, low. So we're gonna do 50 push-ups. which sounds crazy, but we're gonna do them on our knees, and we're gonna try our best, all right? So I really want you to feel that little tire, get a little into that zone where you feel your muscle burning, you feel like quitting, but you're not, you just keep going.
A little tired.
All right, so we're gonna break it apart. So it's gonna be 10 normal, 10 wide, 10 narrow, 10 high, 10 low. All right, ready? 50 push-ups to start off the day. All right, on our knees is fine, or you can do regular, up to you. I'm doing them on my knees. Ready? Shoulder width, and hit it. Let's go. 10 normal push-ups, all the way down, all the way up. Shoulder width. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now my hand's gonna go wide. It's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel in the outer chest. Hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now we're gonna go narrow, which is all tricep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go one high, one low. One high, one low. Doesn't matter which side, we're gonna do both sides. Hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, we're almost done. And hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice. All right, let's take a little breather. So, well, let's stay down there. Let's stay down there. We're gonna do a little core now. A little core, which is important, right? We all want that six-pack, but we all have those six-pack abdominals. We have transverse, all these muscles here. So it really helps us rotate, which helps us cause power and explosion. And, all right, so we're gonna stay down there on our back. Let's start with an easy one. Easy one first. Let's start here. My fingertips are on my thighs. They're gonna go past my kneecap and back down again. All right, we're gonna do that 20 times. Up and down, up and down. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, second one. We're gonna bring our knees to our chest and our hips come off the ground a little bit. So hips come off the ground a little bit. So bring your knees up, hips off the ground. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, we're almost done. We're gonna do a couple more. My feet are flat on the ground. Now I'm gonna drive my hips to the sky. I'm gonna make a hip bridge. I'm bridging my hips up and down. Hip bridge, which is a very powerful hip movement, which is using a lot of movements, man. Someone's on top of you, you gotta get them off you. You're gonna have to bridge them off. We're gonna learn about that later. But hips, all right, we're only gonna do 10, right? We're only gonna do 10 because we're gonna warm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And the reason we're only gonna do 10 is because we're gonna do them with one leg now. Single leg hip bridges. So one leg is gonna be up in the air. The bottom foot, you're gonna push off and drive. Look at my hips go all the way up. And I'm actually gonna like fake kick the ceiling. Look at that. Fake kick the ceiling. Boom. Boom. And this is actually a move we're gonna learn today. All right, so let's get 15, 14, 13. Try to push off the bottom foot. Your hips should be coming off the ground. You should feel the burn back here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
feel the burn ain't
5.
the word, Professor. More like I'm about to just.
Oh, it's okay. Wait. Yeah, just try your best, whatever you can do, or you take a breather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the other side. Same thing. Push off the ground, bring your hips up. You're push kicking the sky. We're going to learn the push kick today, which is actually a very powerful, versatile move that everybody should know. 5, 4, actually, sorry, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good, good, good. One more exercise, and we'll take a little breather. But every day we're gonna have a warm up like this. All body weight stuff, but I want you to consistently get stronger, get more conditioned. Part of foul self-defense is you have to have that gas tank. You can't be a badass for 2 minutes and gas out. We gotta be able to go. We gotta be able to go for at least 10 minutes. All right, so let's go. Last exercise. Try your best. Try your best. We're gonna flip it over. We're just gonna do some mountain climbers. We're gonna go here to here. Bam, bam, bam. But we're gonna go for 30 seconds. All right, so hold on, we'll all go together. 30 seconds. If you're not in great shape, go nice and slow, nice and steady. If you wanna get in good shape, go fast, go hard, push yourself. That's how you get in better shape. When you get those limits, right? 30 seconds, try your best. Ready, ready? We'll take a breather after this, so ready, and hit it, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, great job. So that's our little warm up. Let's take a quick breather. About 20 seconds, get some water if you need it. And we're gonna jump right back in today, right where we left off yesterday. All right, so that's our little warm up. I'm gonna take a roll real quick, so. Let's see.
Professor.
Yes, sir.
Can we still watch these videos? Like
yes.
on the day?
Yeah, they're always gonna be recorded and they'll always be on the canvas. So you can actually go to the Zoom function in the navigation and look for our recorded videos. But I'm also recording them all and I'll be linking them as well. So you're gonna have two, they'll always be there. You'll always be able to find them.
All right, then. Thank you.
Sure. All right. All right, we ready? So now we're gonna still be working out, but we're gonna be learning technique now. A little more specific. And I got these two little twerpy dogs that might be bouncing in there. A little Chihuahua mix and a Yorkie, so hopefully they don't get too distracting. But all right, so first move we're gonna learn, and we'll pick up where we left yesterday. But I want to add something new every time you're here. Add something new, and I always pick moves, skills, techniques that are easy to learn, but they have the maximum effectiveness. All right. And the first one we're gonna learn, besides all the other stuff we learned yesterday, but the first move, the new move for today, is the push kick. All right, what is a push kick? It's exactly what you did on the ground, that little warm-up drill. So the key here is, but we always do it from our stance. Remember, our stance is our home base. That's where we defend, that's where we feel safe, that's where we can attack, that's where we can go offense, defense. So the push kick, you're gonna raise your knee up as high as you can, raise your knee up as high as you can, and then you push out, just like you did on the ground. And see what I did? I kind of leaned, I raised it as high as I can, and I pushed it, and I snapped it out there. It's kind of like a whip, swack. And I actually leaned back a little bit. Why did I lean back? So I get a little more power. Swack. It's called the push kick, bam. So in your stance, raise the knee up, push kick, bam, bam. And think of it as a wet towel. You guys used to play with wet towels when we were kids, you swack. You hit your little brother or sister. Same thing, swack. That's what it is, it's a whip. It's a whipping thing. Swack. All right, so we can do a front push kick. Look at my front leg, it's already there. Look at it, my front leg, the front push kick, or we can do the back push kick. They're both good options. Of course, the one in the back's a little slower because it has longer to travel, but it's more powerful. Bam. All right, so they're both good options. So let's go right now, let's go. Front push kick, back push kick, 10 times, let's go. Front push kick, back push kick. Front push kick, back push kick. And I always get back in my stance, home base. Front push kick, back push kick. Front push kick, and look what I'm doing with my hands. My hands are always up, even though I'm push kicking. Because you never know, they could be trying to punch at the same time. Bam, and I always stick my hand up, bam. Front push kick, back push kick. Keep going. Nice. You're looking real good. You look sharp. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, some of you are not lifting your legs high enough. So remember, you got to lift your knee up high. And where are we aiming? Right? You got all these targets. You have the stomach, which is always open. Look at that. Even when the hands are up, they're in a good stance. The stomach is still open. They can still hit with push kick. Bam! You sneak one right into the stomach. I like to hit the sternum. Some of you are real flexible. You hit the face. There's actually trained fighters, trained world-class fighters who got knocked out by getting push kicked in the face. Anderson Silva knocked out Vitor Belfort. You can watch it on YouTube. He was there. All he did is swat. He whipped it right in their face. Yeah, another one. Lyoto Machado knocked out Randy Couture. So these are all great, quick techniques, but you got to practice them. So what I recommend is find a brother, sister in class would be push kicking the the stuffing out of each other. But what I recommend is have a friend. Say, I'm good. I let people push kick me all the time because I want to get a little. So you just kind of walk slowly to them and have them push kick you. Boom. All right. If you're afraid of that, you can start with a pillow. Grab a pillow. Grab cushions. Cushions. Boom. All right. So you need to practice this push kick. And what I have people do in class, I just have people walk towards you slowly. Boom. And you should be pushing them back. If they're not being pushed back, you're not doing it properly. That means you got to put your hips into it. You need to push them back. The whole point of this is to get them off you, create distance. All right, so let's do another one real quick. Let's go 10 push kicks. 10, 9, 8. We got to do repetitions. It's part of this. That's how you get better. Whip it out there. Lean back a little bit. And you want to hit with this part, the ball of your foot. You never use your toes. Toes can break so easily. We use the ball of our foot or we use the heel. We use the ball or the heel all the time. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And remember, push kick can be used for offense or it can be used for defense. That'll be on your final. Push kick can be used for offense. If somebody's coming at you, you can push kick them away from you. So that's defense, right? Get off me. Push kick them away. And the other thing I love about push kicks, look how long your legs are. Look how long. I have long arms, and your legs are still always longer. So even if someone's coming at you trying to punch you, you should be able to keep them away with a nice, good, solid push kick. All right, so offense or defense?
Coming from your heel, right?
Yeah, so the ball of your foot. Or you generally want to get the top part. This is better because if you do the heel,
Okay.
I mean, you can do both in theory. Sometimes the foot lands flat. I mean, it depends if you're barefoot or you got shoes on. If you got shoes on, it doesn't really matter, right? Back. But when you got barefoot, you want to go balls of your foot. All right, good, good, good. So that's a new move for today, the push kick. Offense, defense, and we're going to practice that all the time. I want you on your own to practice it, even if you can do it against the wall. Some of you got heavy bags, which is great, but use that. All right, be able to move around and do it from your stance. Push kick right. Have your little brother or sister, somebody you don't like, boyfriend, girlfriend, come at you, and you push kick them away. And just play tag like that. It's push kick tag. That's what we do in class. Someone's gonna try to walk towards you and grab you, boom, you gotta push kick them back. And remember, if they're not moving backwards, it's not a good push kick. That means you gotta put more power into it, more hip. You gotta raise the leg up a little bit. And I notice some of you are really stiff. I'm a little stiff. Everybody's different. Later on, we're gonna do some yoga. Yoga's great. Yoga actually helps you make you a better martial artist. Makes you a better human. So yoga is something important. All right, anyways, let's start off. All right, let's get back to where we were yesterday. All right, in our stance. Let's get back to our stance. I'm gonna review really quickly. Super fast, because it's all yesterday. In your fighter stance, how do we move? We step and slide, right? Step and slide. Forward, let's go backwards too. Step and slide, step and slide. We're always balanced. My center of gravity is always my hips, my head's over my hips are over my toes. Forward twice, backward twice. Forward twice, backward twice, right? So that's how we move forward and backwards. How about sideways? We step and slide, whatever direction we're moving in. Step and slide, step and slide, step and slide, step and slide, right? I don't care if it's sideways. Sometimes you're moving fast, side to side, but you're always in your stance. You're always ready to fire. You're always ready to defend. All right, so that's how we move. What they try to run around you, you just, no, you gotta be in your stance. You pivot. Remember the pivot. We put our weight forward, so our weight's heavy in the front leg. That means the back leg is nice and light. we can whip it around. We can do a little pivot, we can do a big pivot, or we can step and pivot, right? But the key is you always keep your attacker in front of you. You never let them get to the side of you. And that's a big strategy a lot of boxers use. Lomachenko, Pacquiao, they try to punch you, and then they step to the side. All of a sudden they're to the side of you. All of a sudden they pivot behind you. They're trying to trick you, all right? So that's key here. All right, so that's how we move. Let's practice real quick. Let's go forward, step. Forward, step, and pivot. Forward, step, and pivot. Backward, forward, sideways, sideways. Forward, step, and pivot. Backward, step, and pivot. And you can actually back and pivot also, but you end up in a different stance. All right, so that's just the basics, just movement. Also practice this. Actually, let's do a little movement right now. Let's go side to side, all right? We're gonna go as fast as we can. Side to side for 10 seconds. Ready? I don't know, some of you have big rooms, some of you have small rooms. Side to side, whenever. Bounce off the wall, you have to. Ready? Let's go side to side as fast as you can. 10 seconds, fast as you can. Faster, faster, faster. 10, 9, keep going. Fast, fast, fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, side to side is always a great movement. Also, too, when you're being attacked, it's always best, usually best. I don't say always. Somebody's attacking you, a lot of people go backwards, a lot. And it's okay to step back once or twice, but you always want to go side to side. Why? Because when someone goes sideways, the person has to reset their feet, and it throws them off. If someone goes backwards, I like it when they go backwards because I keep chasing them. I'll keep hitting them. Wow, when I'm sparring. So side to side is better to escape. Defense, side to side. All right, let's go forward and backwards, but properly. Step and slide as fast as you can. Forward, backward, 10 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Forward and back. Forward and back. 9, 8, stay in your stance. Step and slide. 7, faster, faster, faster. As fast as you can. Remember, you're in a situation, you're being attacked. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, good, good, good. You guys are getting better at movement. Just key, you stay there, you're stuck in the mud, you're a target, so you become a big punching bag, I call it. If you're moving, you're moving your feet, you're swirling, it's really hard to get hit. All right, let's practice pivoting. We're gonna pivot, 10 seconds. All right, ready? Let's go, pivot, 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 and pivot the other direction. Get good at both directions. Pivot left, pivot, 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 other side. Pivot, see that? You're spinning. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Let's go, 5, 4, faster. 3, 2, and time. All right, you get a little dizzy sometimes. All right, good. So that's the basics of movement. Good. That's pretty much review. Let's get to our punches. Now let's get to our defense. I always start with defense because you don't want to get hit. I'd rather you guys get super amazing at defense before you get super amazing at offense because you always can protect yourself. All right, so let's start with worst case scenario. You're being barraged. You don't know what to do. Put your helmet on. This is called the armor. Look at that. Put your helmet on. This is armor. Boom, 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 boom. So that's worst case scenario. You're being barraged. It might be multiple attackers. Put your shields up. Blocking, blocking, blocking. So let's start with that one. Let's go. 10 seconds. Block, shield, block. Put 2, block, block, shield. Nice and tight. Look at that. My shoulders are up. My chin is tucked. But look at my eyes. Some of your eyes are closed. Keep your eyes open. Always keep your eyes open. 10 seconds. Now you're getting barraged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. So that's worst case scenario. Remember, you have your arms up, your armor. It's going to hit your arms. It doesn't feel good, but no big deal, right? Especially when your adrenaline is pumping. That's the big secret of fighting. You see all these fighters getting beat up, punched. It doesn't feel good, but it doesn't hurt that much because your adrenaline is pumping. All these hormones are pumping. So you just kind of get used to it. That's why you got to keep your eyes open. I don't like to see this. People close their eyes and they look away. That's worst case scenario. That's when you get hurt the most. That's when you get knocked out because you can't see what's coming. All right, let's work remember, how do we defend? We slip side to side. So we kind of dip forward, dip back. My head is off the center line. My head is off the center line. Slip left, slip right. Let's go, 10 seconds. Slip, slip,
So we start nice and slow, make sure it's right, and then we go as fast as we can. Remember, someone's punching straight punches at you. Straight punches are coming right for your face. Side, side, slip, 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 slip. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So that's how we defend straight punches. What about hooks? These big hooks are coming for your head. Or someone's swinging a skateboard at your head. Or a baseball bat. We gotta get underneath. We gotta bend our knees. We gotta bend our legs. We gotta squat. Make that little U, look at that little U-shape squat. I squat, I come under. I come under, I'm ducking. I'm ducking under. Under, I'm making that U-shape. Remember, hooks are coming for your head, so you gotta get underneath those hooks. And you don't have to go too much, right? Some people go way down there. So just come underneath, just enough. And we always get back to our stance. Why? Because that's where we can attack. That's where we feel safe. That's where it's our home base. Keep going, 5, 4. Imagine punches coming at your head. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so that's our basic head movement. All right, we can also pull back. Remember, someone's throwing big uppercuts at you. They're coming from the up. We gotta pull back. Like that one song, right? You gotta pull. It's kind of like a dance move. You pull back. You pull back and you come right back. Pull back, or you can pull back and step back. That's fine. Depends on what kind of attack it is. But for the most part, let's pull back, right? Pull back left. Pull back. In case someone's throwing these big uppercuts at you. They're trying to hit you from the inside. So pull back. My shoulders lean back, but they come right back. Always come back to center. Bam. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that's kind of the basic head movement. And in reality, you're gonna be combining those things. You're gonna be slipping, you're gonna be coming under, you're gonna be pulling back. You see some of these guys out here, they're so hard to hit. Their head is just never in the same place. It's like, so you get really good at head movement and really good at blocking. You should rarely get hit. When I first started sparring, I used to get hit all the time. That's why I know it's so flat. But now I barely get hit now. Sometimes I spar, I don't get hit at all. I'm like, ah. And it all depends who you're sparring with too, of course. But for the most part, get really good. Head movement, blocking, shield. Look at that, you're wasting your hips. All right, so that's head movement. What happens after a while, trained fighters will say, okay, I can't hit him in the head. I'm gonna have to attack the body, right? So now, how do we protect the body? How do we protect the body, right? Especially when people start doing this too much. I see people doing this, especially when I'm sparring. I just I whack them to the body. I nail them to the body. I knee them to the body. I body kick. All right, so you gotta kind of, so I want you all thinking like martial artists. I know some of you don't want to compete, but I train everybody like they're gonna fight. So I like to prepare you. And if you're prepared for trained fighters, you're definitely prepared for these criminals. These criminals don't have technique, right? They have bulliness. Maybe they're on drugs or alcohol. They don't have good, proper, crisp technique. So what you're learning now, all right? So let's protect body shots. How do we do that? Elbows tight. So when I see elbows flared like that, I see wide open. I see targets right here. When I see people like this, look at that. Elbows tight, nice and tight, and we dip and bend. Look at that. My elbow became, look at that. It's like a block. It's like a shield. Dip and bend. Dip and bend, right? Dip and bend. Dip and bend. Let's go. Let's get 20 reps. Dip and bend. 20, 19. And keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Look right at him. Never take your eyes off the attacker. Unless you're full sprinting away. Which is a good option sometimes. All right, 10, 9, 8. Dip and bend. Bend those legs. Bend those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So everyone's tight. There's no space in here. There's no cracks. You guys are lucky. In class, I would have made your partner up, and you guys would have had gloves on, and I'll say, all right, guys, everybody, you have to defend. So I would have them try to hit you. I would have them try to expose your weaknesses, right? And that's the beautiful thing about martial arts. We learn stuff, and then we practice it to see if it really works. And at first, you're going to be getting hit. You're like, oh, wow, you're getting cracked. And you learn really quick. You learn really fast. Wow, I need to calm down. I need to protect that. I need to move the right way. I need to protect it. All right? So that's body stuff, especially the liver here. We have a liver organ in our right side. This is an off switch. The jaw. That's why you don't ever get punched in the chin. It's an off switch. The liver is an off switch. And that'll be on your final. The temple also here above the ears is an off switch. You see fighters a lot. They get punched in the back of the head and they do the stanky leg. They lose all function. Their coordination goes and they can't, their legs go weak. They get rubbery, right? They get rubber legs because they got hit in the off switch and the rubber. All right, so off switch here. Don't want to get hit here in the temple. That's why we protect it. That's why we shield. We don't want to get hit in the jaw. That's why we always have the jaw tucked. So a lot of people make the bad habit. They punch like this. That's when they're giving themselves an easy target. Protect this. The nose doesn't feel good either, but usually the nose, you get punched in the nose, you feel that little lightning bolt. Your eyes get watery. But usually most people don't get knocked down in the nose. It just breaks. But for the most part, we don't get it hit in the chin. Tuck it nice and tight. Elbows tight. All right, good. So that's our defense. That's our basic upper body defense. All right, later on, we're going to learn how to catch kicks. Maybe block knees, little stuff. Protect kicks, other kicks, but we'll do that later. All right, let's get into our offense now. We're defending, but we can't defend forever. Eventually, you need to fight back. You need to get your respect back, and that's part of it. It's a big part of it is respect. They're not respecting you. They don't think you can hurt them. That's why they're attacking you. They think they can get you. All right, so you need to get that back. You need to get that alpha back. All right, so you're defending, you're moving back. You can't run away. You're stuck in a bar. I don't know where you're at. So now you have to fight back. So you get in your stance. Now we have our jabs, right? So let's start with our jab. It's our first punch. It's a straight jab. My shoulder almost hits me in the jaw because when I punch, I want to be protected. Look at that. My other side's protected. Remember that. When you punch, you're also left open. That's why every time we punch, one side's punching, the other side's protecting. Protecting. All right, so the first punch is the jab. Jab. All right, remember, turn your thumb down. Turn your thumb down. And my hips turn a little bit. Why did I do that? Get a little more power. Bam. All right, so let's do 10 jabs. Jab. Jab. And let's pivot a little bit. Jab and pivot. Pivot. Jab. Step and jab. Let's play with it. Step and jab. Step back and jab. Step to the side and jab. Step to the right and jab. Step forward twice and jab. Let's do double jabs. Triple jabs. Let's go jab to the body. Bend those legs. Jab to the body. Remember, the jab is the front hand. The front hand, that's the jab. All right, the back hand's different. All right, there you go, Jasmine. So front hand, there you go, jab. Jab, let's go, jab. All right, so we have all these types of jabs. And it's a simple punch, but this is the one. We call it the number one. The jab, the one. It's the setup. It's not very powerful, but it wakes things up. All right, so the jab. Next, we have the cross, the two. This is the powerful one. This is the one that causes damage. Why? Because I'm turning my hips. If you can see my toes, look, my back toe turns. It's like I'm putting a cigar out with my toe. I'm turning my hips. And I'm sitting down a little bit. That's why you get a little more power. That's where you get your hips, your butt. That's where the power comes from. The base, your butt. Bam. All right, so the jab is a setup. One. The two is a knockout. 1, 2. 1, 2. We turn our thumbs down. That way we hit with our big knuckles. 1, 2. Double jab, cross. Triple jab, cross. Jab to the body, cross to the face. So you have all these options. Jab to the body, cross to the face. Jab to the body, cross to the face. When we jab to the body, we bend our legs. We almost lunge a little bit. Also, the jab, I like to do is I like to step and jab. You don't have to, but when you step and jab, you close the distance, you pop them, and you come right back. Because later on, you gotta learn how to maintain your distance. Some of you have really long arms. Some of you have really short arms. And you're just gonna start realizing real quick, the people with longer arms have an advantage. So shorter arms, you're gonna have to learn how to use your footwork. You're gonna learn how to get in and out a little bit faster. A little bit in and out. You're gonna learn how to get trickier. And that's what I love about martial arts. Is you're learning all these moves, all these techniques, and then it's up to you to put it together in your best interest, your best way. How? Everybody has body types. I have long arms, I have long legs. Some people have short arms, short legs, they're stocky. Some people are quick, some people are fast, some people are loose. All right, you gotta figure out what works for you. You create your own style. Every martial artist has their own style. It's a beautiful thing, right? Everybody has a different dance. It's kind of funny, you go to the club, everybody's dancing differently. Same thing for martial arts. All right, let's get some reps in. Let's go. 3 jabs, 2 crosses, bam. Let's go. 3 jabs, 2 crosses. Bah. 3 nice straight punches. These are straight punches. Remember, nice and straight. These are our straight punches. 3 jabs, 2 crosses. Bam. All right, let's go jab, cross, and pause. Let's go jab, cross, and pivot. Jab, cross, pivot. Jab, cross, pivot. Jab, cross, pivot. Let's go. Look at my feet. Step, jab, cross, step back. Jab, cross, step back. My front leg is moving. Jab, cross, step back. All right, so there's a lot we can do. It's a simple combo, but there's so much we can do with it. Step, jab, cross, step back. Jab, cross. Good. We can go cross to the body, jab to the face. Right, so you're already seeing so much you can do. Just 2 punches. All right, good. Let's move on. Next punches, we have our hooks. And I want you guys practicing perfect hooks. Look at my hook. I don't want to see this. People throw a hook and they go, ah. They throw it from way out here. Bring it for your face. It opens up a little bit, but I turn my body a little bit and I slam the door. Look at my shoulder, shoulder width. It's not up here, it's not up here, down here. Shoulder width, shoulder width. And I like to imagine a string from my fist to my elbow to my leg. They all move together like a puppet. You know how puppets move? Look at it, they're all moving together. I'm turning my hips. Look at my toes, they're almost turning sideways. Turn the hip, look, shoulder width. Up here, shoulder width. So right now we're doing the left hook, which is the front hook, the lead hook. Turn, 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 slam the door. This is where the power comes from. It's a powerful punch because it's hard to see. Even if you have your hands up, your armor, these hooks can still get in. They're dangerous. They come in from the side. They sneak in from the side. So left hook. And remember, this is up. So right here, here's the other thing too. I like to imagine my arm's in a cast. Right? You broke your arm, it's in a cast. Right, so your elbow's bent. I like to put my thumb up, but you can put your thumb towards you. It's up to you. Either thumb up or thumb towards you. So let's go left hook, turn. Let's go left hook, turn. Really exaggerate the hips. Look at my hips, they're turning. I'm almost turning my body sideways. My toes are turning. Left hook, left hook, left hook, left hook. Good, we can also do the right hook, and these are to the face. Right hook to the face, same concept. My elbow's in a cast. I'm slamming the door. Look at my hips. They're turning. Power. It's coming from the hips, from the side. Shoulder width. Right here, shoulder width. Shoulder width. Just like we do that shoulder width. Up here. All right, so left hook, right hook. Left hook, right hook. Left hook, right hook. Right. Good. So that's number 3. The jab is 1. The cross is 2. The hook is 3. That's why we call it the 1, 2, 3. You hear me call it that all the time. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Good. All right, here's the other thing about hooks. We can also hook to the body. It's the same thing. The only difference is we got to bend our legs a little bit. And we got to get in tight. So the other hand protects me. Because when I'm hooking to the body, my face is really close to them. I can get cracked. All right, so we can go left hook to the face. Or we can do left hook to the body. I just bend my knees a little bit. Left hook to the body. I wrap it around. I look for that liver. I love left hook to the liver. Canelo's one of my favorite boxers. He's always in front of you. All of a sudden, he's wrapping around. He's trying to nail you. He's trying to hit you right in the liver. All right, so left hook to the face, left hook to the body. Hook to the face, hook to the body. How much time we have? All right, we're running out of time. All right, we also have right hook to the body. Right hook to the face, right hook to the body. And for me, my right hook is way more powerful. Why? Because my hips are back. I can rotate my hips more. Right? The front one it's a snappy, it can cause damage, but my right hook has more power. The only problem is my right hook is harder to land. My right hook to the body is harder to land because it has to travel so much further. Hook to the face, hook to the body. All right, let's get some reps in now. All right, so now we know 3 punches. We know the jab, which is the 1. We know the cross, which is the 2. We know the hook, which is the 3. All right, so now we know the alphabet. That's like our alphabet for martial arts, A, B, C. Now it's up to us to make sentences. That's the beautiful thing about martial arts. We learn the alphabet, we make sentences, then we make beautiful poems, poetry with our art, with our martial art. Okay, we ready? Let's go. Let's get some combos in. Let's start simple. Let's go jab. Follow along. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Let's go jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. jab, cross, hook. All right, we got that. Those are our three most basic combos. We got the jab, is the one. We got the 1-2. We got the jab, cross, hook. All right, we got it? All right, now let's play with it a little bit. Now we can also go hook, cross. We can lead with a hook. Why not? So let's go left hook, right cross. Let's do that 5 times. Left hook, right cross. I love this combo. Left hook, right cross. Left hook, right cross. Left hook, right cross. Or we can flip that around. We can go right cross, left hook. Right cross, left hook. Right cross, left hook. All right, so we have all these combos. What about jab, hook, hook? Right, it's another combo. Jab, hook, hook. Jab, right hook, left hook. Jab, right hook, left hook. Jab, right hook, left hook. Nice. How about this one? Cross, hook, cross. 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. All right, nice. So we're now starting to learn all these things. All right, so that's just some of the combos. There's so many of them. They're unlimited. All right, let's learn some new punches. What else do we have? We have uppercuts. Remember, the uppercuts are coming from the up, from the bottom. And then remember, they're coming, use your legs, use your hips. Uppercut, uppercut. Use your legs. And don't open up so much. Right? They go like this. They punch from the hips. They call it gunslinging. They go, ah. For some people, they can get away with it. But for most people, we got to keep it nice and tight. Uppercut, uppercut. We've got front uppercut, lead uppercut, the front hand. We dip, lead uppercut, right? We dip, it comes right underneath. So even if your hand's up, they can still sneak in there. So uppercut, lead uppercut. We also have the rear uppercut, the back uppercut, the back uppercut, front uppercut, back uppercut, front uppercut, back uppercut. Nice. All right, so those are uppercuts. Let's do some shoe shine right now. What is shoe shine? It's just moving as fast as you can. So let's do some uppercuts. Let's do some fast uppercuts as fast as you can. Start nice and slowly, nice and slow, but use your, look, my arms are really loose. My shoulders are loose. Everything is coming from the hips. And once I feel good, I start going fast. And I start going fast as I can. Let's go. Fast, 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 fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. We call that shoe shine. The more you practice that little drill, the faster your hands will get. You want to get fast, sharp, dangerous hands. All right, so that's our uppercuts. So we have our jab, 1, cross 2, hook 3, and it could be either side hook, but we always do the left hook. And then we have our left uppercut, right uppercut. We call that 4 and 5, but I'm not going to get too much in the numbers. So we do it in cardio kickboxing, but not here. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. So let's do that 5 times. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. And then let's move. I want you guys to get good at moving too. Don't get stuck in mud, I saw it. Don't get in one place. So let's move forward. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Let's move back. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Let's move to the left. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Let's move to the right. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Let's do it again. Forward, fast this time. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Backward, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. So it's 5 punches. To the left. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. And nice and sharp punches. All right, remember, hands are always around your face. You're always protected. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Remember, when you're punching, they could be punching too. You need to be protected. Protect yourself at all times, they say. All right, one more time. Fast, forward. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Backward, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. To the left, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. To the right, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. All right, good, good, good. All right, we have time for one more punch. It's actually the last punch. Right now, you know all the punches. It's so crazy. This is a beautiful thing about boxing. It's so complicated. There's so many different levels and nuances, but the reality is there's not that many punches. There's the jab, there's the cross, there's the hooks, and there's the uppercuts. The last punch is called the overhand. The overhand. And for me, I like to imagine I'm throwing a softball. And I'm using my hips. I'm using my hip. I'm throwing a softball over the top. It's called over the top. This one likes to sneak in. And this is kind of what those, like I said, those bars, you see those crazy fights on Instagram, social media? They're just throwing these crazy windmills. That's kind of an overhand. That's really bad technique. Yeah, they hurt when they land, but they're really easy to see. A nice overhand I like is just right over the top. I throw the softball. I have a softball in my hand. I throw it over the top. Overhand, overhand, overhand. And I use my hips. I use my power. Over the top, over the top. Sneak it over the top, overhand. Remember, overhand's the backhand. Some of you remember the backhand's the overhand. I mean, some people can do the front overhand, the triple G. Another good great boxer likes to do the front overhand, but very rarely. Most people don't do that punch. Most of it's the back overhand. Those of you who are really short, this is a great move to use against people who are really tall. You're fighting somebody taller than you. You're being attacked by somebody taller than you. It's really good because you're a short. You can sneak this over the top. So when I fight, my two fights ago, I fought a 6'8" guy, 6'8" monster. So I was trying to get him close. I wanted to bang his body and hit him over the top. Actually, I fought him twice. The last fight didn't go my way. It was a crappy fight. But the fight before that, I actually caught him with the overhand because I knew he's 6'8". He's this tall. His head's way up here. So I knew I could pretend I get low and then bam, crack him with the overhand. All right, so it's a great punch for those short where you're going to get somebody attacking. What time is it? All right, we're running short on time. All right, so once again, let me review real fast. We learned how to move. We learned how to pivot. We learned how to defend, slipping, unders, shield, blocking. We put on our helmets. And remember, this is all being recorded. You want to go back and watch it and practice it. Look at our body shots. We dip and turn, body shots. All right, we've learned the punches. The jab is a straight punch, the 1. The cross is the 2. The hook is the 3. But we have right hook, left hook. We also have hooks to the body, which I love. We also have uppercuts from the under. These are the ones. So look at that. You're sneaking in from all these different angles. That's when I know a good fighter, right? When I see some fighters, they're just throwing straight punches. And some people are really good at throwing straight punches, but for the most part, they're limiting themselves. Look at all these other angles you have. You can attack from the top. You can attack from the bottom. You attack from the side. And I want you learning all these things because even if you don't want to fight anybody or attack anybody, you at least know what they're going to do. So to get really good at defense, you have to learn what the offense is, right? You got to learn what's on their menu. What are they going to throw at you? That's why we learn all this stuff, whether you like to attack or not. But for this class, I really want you to know as much as trained fighters. You may not be as good as trained fighters because they've been doing it for 5 to 10 to 20 years. But you at least know the basics. You know the fundamentals. All right, good. All right, last thing first, just so we get some reps in and to get you really tired, we're going to do 10 of each punch as fast as you can, but stay in your stance. We're going to go 10 straight punches as fast as you can. We're going to go 10 uppercuts as fast as you can. We're going to go 10 hooks as fast as you can. And we're going to do that times 2. So what's that? That's 30 punches times. That's 60 punches. 60 punches, all right? But I want to see good technique. I want to see nice, sharp, straight punches. I want to see you bending your legs, using your hips nice and loose. I want to see the turning your hips, rotating your shoulders. All right, so 60 punches. All right, 60 punches. Ready? And hit it. Let's go. Straight punches, fast as you can. Straight punches, elbows tight from your face to their face. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go uppercuts, fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Turn those hooks, fast. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Turn those hips, turn those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do that one more time and we're done. As fast as you can. And you know what? Let's play with it a little. Let's go into a left-handed stance. I like to do both sides because I like to fight both sides. You're not supposed to do that, but I do it anyways. All right, so let's go left-handed stance. So my right leg is forward, my left leg is back. Same thing, 10 straight punches. Let's go from the left-handed stance. You get a little feel of being a left-hander. Let's go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uppercuts, fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. And I think last thing before we're done. So we're gonna do this little thing just because I want you to hate my guts. No, because I want you to be in great shape. So we're gonna do 8 burpees and we're done, all right? 8 burpees, because part of this class is learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable. All right, I want you to be able to feel what it feels like to want to quit, but you're not going to quit. We keep pushing, we keep going. You got to find a way to tap into those inner leverage points. Emotional. For me, I think about stuff that really motivates me. So maybe it's a relative who's died recently, somebody, or maybe even a movie I saw. Something. Tap into something. All right. So 8 burpees. It's not a lot. Some of us always struggle. So we're gonna go drop down. Remember burpee. We drop down, push up position. We do 1 push up. We jump to our feet. We jump and clap. All right. So let's hit it. Let's go. 8 burpees. It's not a lot. Let's go. We're gonna finish 8 burpees and we're done. Drop down, push up, jump and clap. That's 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 3 more. 6, 7. Last one. And 8. All right. Great job. Awesome job. So that's it for today. That's our first week. Monday, Wednesday, 2 hours of work. I record all these sessions. They'll be on Canvas. They should be easy to find. They'll either be in the modules, or if you go to the Zoom and look for previous meetings, you can find the recording there also. So they should be in both places. All right? Besides that, awesome job. Remember, you have 3 assignments. You have number 1, put a picture on your canvas. Easy 5 points. A lot of you haven't done it yet. Just put a picture. Please, no cartoons. I need to put a face to the name so I can memorize your names. Number 2, familiarize with Canvas. Most of you know already. That's easy. Just put, I'm familiar with Canvas. I got it. Or put a thumb. Easy 10 points. That's easy. The third one is meet and greet. It's a discussion. That one's actually 20 points. So I want to get to know you a little bit. I want to know your expectations. I want to know what your favorite movies are that relate to martial arts or superhero movies. And I also want you to connect with other. One of the big negatives, right? We don't get to socially interact. So our discussions, we can meet, we can talk to each other. We can connect with people, or we can ask feedback or give advice or problem solve, right? So all that is there. Discussion, and that's due every Sunday at midnight. So make sure you get it done before Sunday at midnight, okay? Any questions? We good? All right, great job. All right, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you. And those of you, make sure, like iPhone. Somebody has iPhone for their name. Make sure you put your full name, because I want to give you credit. I need to know your full names, because I take attendance. So whatever your name is, your Zoom name is, put your full name, please. Okay? So, Ian Cruz. Okay, awesome. I got you. Awesome. All right, everybody. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys. Have a great day. Bye.